Hello and welcome to this lecture. We're going to talk about how to set effective goals. As a business owner, you'll need to set some concrete goals, and that's why we spend quite a bit of time talking about your vision. Now you need to create some goals that are going to help you with action steps to get you towards that vision. And this is actually pretty easy. Just answer the question, how much do you want to make on a monthly basis? Think about it on a personal level and then on a business level. You could break it down to the first 3 months and then the next 3 months and then the following 6 months so that you have a year out, a year's worth of goals. You can break it down as much as you need to, in fact, to keep yourself motivated. If you want to break it down to a monthly or weekly or daily sales goal, that's great. So, for example, let's say you want to make $50,000 in your first year. You know that it's not only all going to happen at once. You've got to hustle. So you make the goal of $1,000 in your first month. And then you make another goal of $2,000 in your second month. So you want to double what you did in your first month. Then if you can get that number up to $5,000 in the following months, you'll quickly and easily reach your goal in that first year. Not bad. Now, I shouldn't say easily as in it's not going to take work. It's going to take hustle. But by setting these goals for yourself and then achieving them, that's how you'll be able to reach that. So the key here is to make a business goal and a personal goal. In other words, you want to have gross revenue and net income. So how much will the business make, and how much do you want to take home personally each month? The key here is to be specific and be realistic. Right now, don't get bogged down in the long-term goals. The goal of this is to get you up and running fast. So make your first month goal, your second month goal, and then your annual goal. And do this for both you and the business. And here's a key part. You have to write it out. Post it on the wall by your desk or put it on a Post-it note on your computer, whatever you do so that it's something that you'll be able to see on a daily basis. You'll use this actually in your business plan that we're going to learn about in just a couple of lectures from now. Having specific goals will keep you motivated during the month. Sometimes it gets hard, and sometimes all you really need to do is to look at that number to get yourself motivated to pick up the phone and make another call, send another email, send out another game plan or proposal, whatever it is. If you have a general goal of more money, you might get a client or two, but you'll be leaving a lot on the table. Ideally, the more specific you can get, the better. Ideally, the number should be just beyond what you think you can do. So if you think you can make $1,000 a month easily, make it $2,000 a month. And it should scare you a little bit. This will put your faith, or whatever you want to call it, for me I call it faith, it'll put faith into work for you. New doors will open, random people will call you up, and more clients will flow your way. It's true that when you set your intention, when your intention is clear, when you're working hard, everything will line up to help you realize your goal. And I know this sounds a little life coachy, but it's true. It really happens. And that's why you have to be crystal clear on your vision, on your motivation, and then crystal clear setting concrete goals. Again, on an annual basis and on a monthly basis. And then from there, as specific as you want to get, weekly or daily. For me, monthly basis, it works out just fine. So many times in my own business, my wife and I have discussed growing it to the next level. What we do is simple. We think of the dollar amount and a date we would like to have it happen by. Usually it's by the end of the month or by the end of the following month. So what we do is we write it out on a piece of paper and then we put it somewhere obvious. Usually it's the bathroom mirror. So for example, let's say the goal was to increase revenue by an extra $1,000 a month. I know that's about 2 new clients on the best-selling package, which is around $500. So I then hustle, making phone calls, sending follow-up emails with old prospects, asking current clients for referrals, going to networking meetings, and so forth. It almost never fails. When you make your intentions crystal clear and get to work, you do achieve your goals. It may not be immediate, but it does happen. It's one of those mysteries of the universe, or whatever you want to call it. It works. Again, you have to have your vision clear, your motivation clear, and make your goals very concrete and written out and somewhere obvious. So that's kind of a wrap on the mental stuff. And I want to make sure that you know that it is not all mental. You've got to hustle. You can't just sit on your couch and mentally will your way to success. You need to get out there and work. So get clear on your goals and then get busy making them happen. And that is it. I'm going to wrap it up with this lecture here, and we're going to get on to some good stuff.